Hello, hi sir. My name is Asnera J. Sapil from BS Psychology. We are Group 7 and we are going to talk about ethics and culture. Ethics and culture. What are ethics and why do we care about them? So, ethics are ethics is they ethics is can affect to our life or we make decisions and lead their lives. So ethics is concerned with what is good for individuals and society, and is also described as moral philosophy. So what influence ethical behavior? So for example is in the workplace. The company is nagset sila ng company ay ng I mean is rule, and yung mga employer doon, yung mga employee I mean is gi-obey nila yun na rules kasi yun nga nasa ano na din nila, behavior na din nila and culture na pag may rule sa company nila, they obey that para walang hindi sila maalis or some ay kasi hindi sila maalis kasi nga it is company rule. So what the difference no I mean is our ethics is culturally bound, and what the difference between ethics and moral. So ethics are usually associated with a practical set of rules that are to be followed and professional settings such as a code of ethics, medicine, law and business. So morals is refer to an individual personal principle. So, ang ethics is more on sa professional setting siya. Parang may kinabasihan siya. May binabasihan siya. And then, ang morals naman is nag-refer siya sa mga individual personal principle. So, do morals vary by gender? So, uh, I think is nag-iiba ba ang moral ayon sa kasarian? I think yes, I think oo. Kasi ngayon, 'di ba? Yes, male and female are different. Sa mga kasarian, they don't have like that, and wala din kaming ganon. Meron kaming ganito, pero wala silang ganito. So, and then, yes, this is a fact, 'di ba? Kasi ang babae naman talaga is mayroon silang mga perspective na iba. And then ang lalaki naman is mayroon din silang ibang perspective. So, I think hindi. I think nag-iiba ang moral ayon sa kasarian kasi we have different principles of life. So, what are the Magnificent Seven? Can be taught. So, how can we promote an ethical climate? So, may discuss pa natin yan, no? So, ethical behavior, acting in ways consistent with one's personal values and the commonly held values of the organization and society. So, simplihan natin na. Okay, ethical behavior is knowing right from wrong, whether in the workplace or in personal life, and acting accordingly. So, include this is sa business, ay in sa workplace, you are nagaset sila ng mga rules para hindi misunderstanding yung employer and then yung employee. And then, sa business ay sa workplace din, dapat maroon dito yung concept na honesty, fairness, and integrity. Para para yung mga employee is mag-behave sila, and then yung work lang talaga yung aatubagin nila. And then if you have rules kasi sa isang kumpanya, talagang i-obey talaga yan ang mga employee, kasi dun nagtatrabaho lang sila doon para sa kumpanya na yun. So ethical behavior. So how companies can respect core or universal values. So respect for human dignity. Create culture that values employees, customers, and suppliers. Keep a safe workplace. Produce safe product and services. So, 'di ba, pag may isang employee na nagkamali or nakaligtaan niya na may giutos sa kanya na something important ng boss niya, and then nakaligtaan niya kasi mayroon siyang problem or something, dapat intindihin natin ang bawat isa, kasi respect natin, or mayroon siyang sakit or something, dapat di tayo mag-judge, kasi dapat respetuhin natin yung kung anong siya talaga, and then i-treat natin siya na a human, kasi yun nga, if she is a loner sa workplace or something ganun, dapat i-ano pa din siya, pansinin pa din siya, because yun nga, baka mahiya lang siya, and then hindi siya sanay makipag-communicate sa tao. So respect for basic rights. So protect rights of employees, customers, and communities. So avoid anything that threatening safety, health, education, and living standards. So respect for basics, right, no? And then dapat, if ano ka man talaga, if you are employee or customer, or tao ka lang sa komunidad, dapat respetuhin talaga natin sila sa mga rights nila, kasi lahat ng tao may rights. And then be good citizen. So support social institution, including economics and educational systems. So work with local government and institution to protect environment. So example of this is yung sa mga tree plantings, because 'di ba, yung scientists from NASA, nag ano sila na yung earth daw is yung parang ozone layer, I think, kasi hindi ko siya nabasa, kasi daw baka masira na, and then magka-climate change tayo. So dapat, kung good citizen ka, so why go to the local government or mga organization na may mga ganung mga programa na may tree planting, and then para naman may yung mga yung mga bundok natin na parang na walang mga puno is matataniman, then para hindi tayo magka-climate change. And then so kahit na ganung act lang yun, maaano ka din na good citizen. So cultural ethics is cultures embrace the idea that moral doctrines are just the rules a community believes, and they accept that there are no ways to prove one society values better than another. So this is so important. Cultural ethics is so important because the culture of a company influence the moral judgment of employees and stakeholders. So companies that work to create a strong ethical culture motivate everyone to speak and act honesty and integrity. So companies that portray strong ethics attract customer to their products and services. So the example of ethical culture, no, is yun nga sa workplace then, obeying the company rules. So this examples of culture behavior, no, na behavior na parang may pagkakaisa yung mga employee talaga. Yung may magandang samahan yung employer and employee mo and an employee para magka-create kayo ng magandang memories din, and yung at hindi din masyadong mabigat sa dibdib mo pag magpasok ka sa mo, yung parang hot masyado kasi walang pagkakaisa yung company. So this is so important, no? And then cultural ethics, as the name suggests, deals with the morality, integrity, principles, and values of a culture, and in some cases, even religion. So cultural ethics reflect the values and morals of society. So culture is integral part of ethics and vice versa. So the culture of community impacts its progress, development, laws, and principles, and to extent its policies. So it is usually differs from culture to culture. So, values are individual beliefs that motivate people to act one way or another. So, they serve as a guide of human behavior. So, mayroong, may dito, may example is instrumental. So, values that represent the acceptable behaviors to be used in achieving some end state. So example of this instrumental values, no, being polite, obedient, and self-control. Kasi if you have this, magiging ka talaga, magiging taas ka kasi you are being polite to others and you are controlled to yourself, na hindi ka nagasabi ng mga ganyan-ganyan kasi you have values nga and you have a self-control. And then terminal values, so values that represent the goals to be achieved or the end states of existence. So the example of this is include family security, national security, and salvation. So nasa culture na talaga natin, no, na include talaga natin yung family security talaga. Kasi yun nga, family first, and nasa Pilipino talaga yan na family mo na yung uunahin. So, what influence ethical behavior? So, there are 3 major factors that can affect your ethical behavior. So, individual factors such as knowledge, values, personal goals, morals, and personality. 'Di ba? Sa sarili mo, you have pag mayroon kang knowledge, values, personal goals, morals, and personality, ma-influensyahan talaga yung pagiging ethical behavior mo. And then sa social factors naman, such as cultural norms, the internet, and friends and family. 'Di ba? If napapaligiran ka ng mabubuti ng mga tao sa paligid mo, ng mga tao, ng mga tao, mapapaligiran ka ng mga mababait or magagandang asal na mga tao, influencehan talaga yung pagiging ethical behavior mo. Hindi ka basta-basta away or nag hindi ka basta-basta nagja-judge ng isang tao.